Welcome back to another episode of the Newcastle United Career here on FC25, where today we kind of kick off the second season in the full disparity that it is. Obviously, last episode it was the transfer window. We played 2 games. We lost the game against Arsenal. And what I did do was break my rule that I said only 5 transfers in the summer or in the season. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 signings, but honestly, I said I probably would have forgotten, probably would have just abandoned that rule. So abandon and forget it shall be. We are now having a game against Crystal Palace. We have a game here against Sheffield United in the Carabao Cup. Then we kick off our Europa League campaign as well. So let's go get straight into it here against Crystal Palace.
Palace 11.
Here's Crystal Palace's lineup. Obviously, we make one obvious change. That's Isak, who's out with injury. So Schmidt, our younger backup striker, gets the starting spot for the next 3 months with obviously the broken toe. They have a back 5, which is honestly kind of annoying. Adam Wharton, their most prolific player on the team. Obviously, our team, it's unchanged besides the striker department with Schmidt at striker for Isak. So Endrick is going to have to step up massively here, and let's see if he can. Livramento trying to find Kubo down the right-hand side. Couldn't do so, and now here comes Mola, crossed in for Gonzalo Ramos. 1-0 for Crystal Palace. They take the lead here 10 minutes in. Oh, we give the ball straight back to him, and it's Groud. It was somebody. I don't know who that was. I don't know who number 2 is, to be honest. I don't have numbers to faces or faces to names or number to names at all. Harrison. Can't find Schmidt. Harrison into Endrick. Endrick into Ricky Pugh. And Ricky Pugh will draw a level from outside the box. It's 1-1. Kubo finds Hato. Hato now down left-hand side. I'm honestly not mad with it. He might not be the most prolific player, but he definitely can attack. Into Schmidt on his debut. We'll make it 2-1 for Newcastle. And we take the lead here 22 minutes in. It's a great finish by Schmidt as well. A fantastic finish by Schmidt.
Well, here it is again.
Endrick over the top. That's way over the top for Harrison, but he actually might be able to keep that in play. He does. He clears it back to Ricky Pugh. Pugh into Endrick. Endrick now a heavy touch, but still controlling the ball. Another heavy touch, and he'll lose it that time. Rovella will win it back, though. Rovella crossed in. Kubo can't find Endrick, but he might get his own rebound. He does, but it falls straight to the keeper. It was a deflected rebound anyway. Kubo into Schmidt. Schmidt now on his left foot, shot blocked. The clearance is horrible. It falls to Kubo. He heads into the back end net. And whoever just cleared it for Crystal Palace has just had an absolute rotter. 3-1 for Newcastle. Kubo, the shortest man on our attack, finds it. He actually might not be the shortest. Endrick might be the shortest. But this right here, I don't know what you think you're doing there, but it's a perfect cross to Kubo. Livramento in for Schmidt. Schmidt into Branthwaite. Branthwaite into Harrison. And Harrison saves. Schmidt on a rebound. 4 for Newcastle. We go ahead and triple the lead here early in the first half, or second half I should say. We're going to go ahead and jump to the end. We win 6-1 on a day. A massive win to rebound against losing against Arsenal. We'll also quick sim this game here against Wolves. A 3-0 win. Harrison, Kubo, and Endrick all on the score sheet. Here's our lineup for our first Europa League game of this series. It's a different lineup thing. The only change again is Schmidt at striker, and it's not really a change anymore. It's just kind of the new normal that we just got to keep accepting. And Schmidt honestly didn't look bad in the game there against Crystal Palace. He actually looked quite good. Did get a rebound goal, but the first goal wasn't bad at all. First goal was a Trivella that I didn't even trigger. And Ricky Pugh on his first full game debut gets a corner, in which Kubo will take into Jared Branthwaite. Keeper blocked it out the way. Can Botman win a header? He does, down to Harrison. We reset it a little bit here. Harrison over the top to no man. Harrison again. We'll lose it and cleared.
And stopping the danger.
Ricky Puge. Endrick. That's a foul, referee. Top, near, not top of the box, but a decent spot for us to at least try and put one into the back of the net. It's Kubo up and over the wall, hopefully. Kubo! Kub, no. Corner short, back post, header is in. There was a great corner routine there from Talise. They take the lead here, 30-ish minutes in. It's 1-0. Ricky Pugue into Kubo. And Kubo trying to draw a level right before halftime. Couldn't get past the defender. And we will go halftime down 1-0 here against Talise. Possibly 2-0 if they get another decent attack. And they will get another attack. They will find the back of the net. And it will be 2-0. All right, then. It's a red card for Rovella. It's a red card for Nico Rovella. We're down to 10 men. We are down to 10 men. Down 2-0. Might as well write this game off. If I was a smart man thinking, I'd write this game off, but we'll see what we can do. We are going to have to lose Schmidt, though. We need that midfield presence at least, and it's going to have to be Jolington. Into Harrison. Harrison now. Travella trying to create something, and Harrison from nothing out of something, or something out of nothing. We cut it back.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill.
Carlson stings. 3-1. 2-goal lead is restored just like that. All right, then. What are these stings? Those stings. Hato trying to find Harrison. That would have been brilliant. Harrison. Harrison trying to come to the rescue again. He'll get another one. It's 3-2. Harrison is putting his team on his back and trying to drag them out the mud here. And that should be 4. It is 4. It is game over. We will lose our first Europa League phase game, and it comes down to losing Rovella at halftime and the 2-0 lead score at halftime as well. It's never going to properly recover from that. I mean, Harrison might be able to get a hat trick here. That's a limelight. Harrison will get a hat trick. It is 4-3, but that will be game over. We will still lose here against Talise, and we lose our first Europa League game. It's unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and simulate through this next Europa League game because we have Manchester City up next in the league, and I'd rather play that than play this team in the Europa League. So let's see if we can get against Strom Godset. And Harrison continues his fine form. That's now 4 goals in the Europa League in only 2 games. Schmidt makes it 2-0 midway through the second half. And we get back into winning ways here, or well, we at least get into winning ways in the Europa League. With a 2-0 win. All right, after 6 games, we sit 7th in the Premier League, but we do have a game in hand, and that game in hand will put us up to 16, which would actually put us into the top 3. On the other side of things, Manchester City are struggling to start their season. They have 4 points, 1 win, 1 draw, 4 losses in their Premier League start of the season. So let's go ahead and see if we can give them their 5th L. Obviously, again, Isak, no Isak. It's Schmidt there. It's Parkinson on the bench. It's us versus Manchester City at St. James. Let's get into it. Here's Man City's lineup. It's Stevenson in net, Kantanga, Lenormand, Mbete, Gavardio, Granit Xhaka, Gundogan, Erling Haaland still a striker, Phil Foden on the wings. On their subs, they have Gyökeres, they have Jack Grealish. I see Rodri there. So still a very strong team here. Don't know why they're struggling, but they are struggling. Let's see if we can keep them struggling. And that's a great ball into Ndala, and Ndala is in behind. It's not 1-0, it is 1-0. I was expecting it to go in, so I had my hand off the controller. Couldn't really try and stop the rebound. I don't think I would have been able to anyway. But 1-0 for City.
He's first to react. He's first to... And drawing it back.
It's 2-0. Ping Pong City makes it 2-0.
Hard to see them throwing this away. Well, a good tackle.
Kato into Harrison. Harrison now into Schmidt. He's there. It's a horrible ball. It wasn't that bad of a ball. Just didn't have enough power on it, to be honest. Livermento. Ricky Pugh won't find it. Hato should find that one down to Rovella. Rovella just overruns it. That's awesome. Oh, yep, okay. I'm not even going to say anything. Not even going to say anything. 3-0. Don't know what you want me to say there. I mean, Hato crossed in, Kubo, it'll fall to Ricky Pugh. Into Endrick, the Brazilian. He can't do anything with it. I mean, Holland's in behind to make it 4. Allison makes the save. The clearance is horrible. And Nadala completely misses. It will be 4 here. And Nadala won't miss this one. He chips the keeper 4-0. 5-0 loss. I mean, that was embarrassing to say the least. It was absolutely embarrassing. Well, we end the episode in 7th in the Premier League. We don't catch up on the games in hands. We sit 7th in the Prem. We are 5 points off top spot, which is currently Brighton. And Chelsea's right behind them, as well as Arsenal and Liverpool close behind. We have Europa League action coming up next episode as well, where we have Braga. We have Tottenham in the Cup, but we don't care about Tottenham in the Cup at all. FC Porto, we might get double Europa League action in tomorrow's episode. So go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all there. Peace out.